TeresaLouise, and thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. So let's see who we have here. Well, it looks like we have a few people, and Willa's going to get started on chewing on her bone because that's what she does when I go live. The little turd. Okay, let's see who we have here. We have, hi Kathleen, hello Susan, hi Teresa, Tracy, Paula, Donna, Bogart, Polly, hello Joe, Cindy, Janice, Linda, June, Cindy, and Kathy, hello Kathy, Carol, Vicky, Nancy. My phone flipped, so now I'm not sure where I was. Did I say Cindy? Got two Cindys. Okay, how is everybody doing today? Hi, Tiffany. Oh, there's a lot of snow outside. Lots. Oh, gee whiz. You know, I want to say we got like 24 inches or so of snow yesterday, between yesterday and the day before. So, yeah. Okay, Lori. Lori's just lurking. That's funny. You can lurk all you want. Hi, Kay. Hello, Deb. Yeah, we got lots of snow. So yesterday, my husband and I spent most of the day plowing snow. Oh boy, that was fun. Hi, Valerie. I need something to hold my phone up with down here so I can see. I'm never quite ready. What's up with that? Where do I live? I live in north central Idaho. No. Yeah, kind of. Central, yeah, north central Idaho, I would say. Yeah. Up in the mountains. Pine trees and all that stuff. Lots of snow. Close to 5,000 feet, thereabouts. And it got so ripping cold last night that the snow that we got yesterday froze to the trees. So the trees are just loaded with snow. Yeah, it's not hardly falling off at all. I bet we're going to get a lot of broken branches. So. Hi, Teresa. So that's kind of where I live. If you know Idaho at all, I'm kind of in the Grangeville, Idaho area, or south of Lewiston, north of Boise. Way north of Boise. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Natalie. Oh, yeah, I saw your name over there, Natalie, but I didn't get to say hello to you. Hello, Teresa. So, before I talk too much more, I'm going to tell you about today's project so you can get your stuff ready while I'm talking. How's that? All right, so you may have noticed in the photo of this video, I made this really cute little pin cushion. And it's on this adorable little jar. And this is a canning jar, and I'll show you that in a minute. And right now inside, I put clips, wonder clips. And this is going to be one of those awesome projects that you could have in your own sewing room or as a gift. Wouldn't this be a cool thing to have for a swap? Or do you have a sewing friend whose birthday is coming up? That would be awesome for that. Yeah, I don't know how great my internet's going to be today because it's so cold. It's like, I don't know, 6 degrees out there maybe. It's really cold. So when I have bad weather, my internet is crap. So I apologize for that. Not much I can do about it. So if it gets too bad, we'll just stop, okay? Okay. Let's see. So, oh, thank you. Yep, there's the heart, the calendar heart. I don't have it quilted yet, but I will maybe by the end of today or by tomorrow anyway. Hoping to have it done before February. Okay, so the pin cushion, should you choose to make this, grab a couple of 5-inch squares. If you have some extra charm pack pieces laying around and you like the fabric, I'm picking this one. They don't have to be the same. And this one. This is going to be my top. And this is going to be my bottom. Okay. And then you will want to, let me take this off. If you want to put a cute button in the middle there. And then I have 2 different kinds of ribbon. So I have just a really small ribbon that I wrapped around there. And then this I actually glued down. So I'll show you that. And this is a canning jar lid. Okay. So you're going to need a little jar. And the jars that I am using are just canning jars. And these are for like gift size canning jars. They are 8-ounce jars. And that's pretty much all it says. Wide mouth. And they just happen to be at the store where they sell the rest of their canning supplies. Hi, Shirley. Hello, Julie. So that's what it looks like without anything on it. Okay. Just take the lid off. You're going to need that lid. Now, if you're like me and you can, do you save your old lids? So use an old lid for this project if you want to. That way it will save your new lid. Because these are getting kind of expensive. Okay. And then you'll need a variety of things to decorate with. So I have ribbon. I have some strong thread. Okay. So you're going to need some strong thread. I have different colors of ribbon here. Now here's a red one. Here's a little, this is ribbon also. This is the stuff that I used on the jar already. Then I have some buttons here. So I have some cute little buttons. Here's some, you could use those if you want to, something like that. Little cute flowers. Or you can just use regular buttons. I save buttons, so, you know, I have a lot more than that. But this is all I brought over here. And then here's some other buttons. So just a variety of stuff to choose from. And ribbon. I have more ribbon. Here's some more like ribbon stuff. This is actually seam binding stuff, but it works as ribbon as well. So, okay. Then what will really help is if you have a glue stick or a glue gun. And if you don't, you could use regular glue, a permanent glue, something that holds really well. And those are the things that you need. I hope I remembered everything. So let me know if you have any questions. Hi, Marie. Hello, Brenda. Hello, KD. Hello, Mama Harden. From Pilot Mountain, North Carolina. Yay. That's cool. All right. Let's see who else we got in here. Oh, you could also use cardboard circles. That's a great suggestion. Thank you. Let's see. Lorraine says, I make something similar to that, but use it as an elbow pillow when sewing at the sewing machine. My elbows need cushioning. Huh. That's interesting. It is an, hi, Judy. I think it's a neat gift idea, especially if you're in a swap or, or you just want to send a friend a gift. You don't need a reason because you love them. Thank you, June. My sewing machine sticker, I got that from Sew Becca. I don't know if she still has them or not, but you could go over to Sew Becca's channel and find her email address and send her an email. She might have them in her shop. Go to sewbecca.com. Yes, that's a good idea, Susan says. It would be a great secret sister gift. That is a great idea. In my guild, I used to be in what they called the fat quarter buddy. So you exchange fat quarters once a month, and then you gave them something special on their birthday and then on Christmas. So that would have been, this is a great gift for that. And who doesn't need another pin cushion in the sewing room? I mean, really, come on, especially a cute one. Okay, I looked up there far enough, I think. Hi, Laura. Thank you, Julie. She said thumbs up. Brenda's being like Tiffany. She just had bacon. I had bacon today, too. I had 2 pieces. I love bacon, but I don't always eat it every day. I do have, however, a bowl of popcorn, just in case I get hungry. Okay, so let's get started on this project. It's going to be super easy. I'll bring the camera down a little bit. Now, actually, I have never really made one completely 100%, so this will be fun. Right? This is going to be fun. Okay, I'm going to need to bring my mat over here. This one. This is an old cutting mat that I saved for doing crafts on. It's got glue stuck on it and all that stuff, you know. Really old one, but it still works. Hello, Amy. That popcorn just sounded really good. I was on a Zoom earlier today, and everybody was having snacks, and I thought, oh, popcorn sounds good. Okay, so we got that. The other thing you can use for ribbon, now, I don't know about you guys, but me, I save all of these ribbons off of my fat quarter bundles. So wouldn't that be cute too on your jar? Find one that is the right size. But you could use something like this around the lid also. So I save all of these. And they are all in different sizes. Creative Notion really has some cute ones because they have little campers on them. Like that. And they're a little bit thinner. So I have some of those. And then, of course, a lot of the Moda has like a tape measure on it. And that would be really cute. I think I would have to cut this down to be the right size to go around the lid. So it would, well, no, I guess that would work. That would kind of work. And that would actually be pretty darn cute. So I might do that. I'll leave that one out. So that's another ribbon option. Now, what you need to do, if you're going to make one of these for a friend or a swap partner, find out what is their favorite colors. Teresa saves those too. Both Teresas. Hi, Shelly. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line, or I'm going to draw a circle on my 5-inch square. Oh, did I tell you you're going to need polyfill? You're going to need polyfill too. It doesn't matter which one you use because it's going to be behind the fabric anyway. So just make a circle. I'm going to do that to both pieces. Mama Harden says her too. Must be, she saves them too. They come in really handy, actually. I use those also on my floss wallets. I don't know if you remember that or not, but okay. So now I'm going to cut these out, but I'm going to cut away from the circle about a 1/2 inch. And I'm going to use pinking shears. Now, you don't have to do that if you don't have them, but I like pinking shears because that way you don't have to cut into your circle, you know. So cut around your circles. These pinking shears are pretty handy. I don't know how much they are. And these say WISS, W-I-S-S. And they're made in America. These were my mother-in-law's. So I don't know where she got them. I'm sure at a fabric store somewhere in California. Or she could have got them in Connecticut when she was there. I don't know. Anyway, so there's that. Pinked around all those. I'll do another one. Oh, that's a good idea. Susan said she uses those ribbons as bag handles. That's a good idea. And she's talking about the ribbons that go around the fat quarter bundles. There's just so many different things you can do with stuff, right? And you just never know. One day, sometimes you may think it's a waste of time saving stuff. Now that one I kind of got off a little bit, but that's okay. Now we're going to put these so that they, as Donna would say, their bellies are touching. Put them to where the right side of the fabric are touching. And then we're going to sew around that on the line that we drew earlier. Okay. Hi, Vicki. Oh, that's cool, Brenda. You forgot about the live? Well, at least I think that's really cool that your husband likes to sew. Okay, so here we go. So just kind of go slowly around. You're going to want to leave about 1.5 inches opening. So when you first start out, you might want to back stitch. You don't have to be right on the line. I missed, but I'm pretty close. This doesn't have to be perfect. Has anyone ever made one of these flower pin cushions? Okay, that's close enough. Now I'm going to back stitch there. I'm going to come over here and where I started and back stitch that too. Now I'll just Hi, Laura Lynn. Thank you for popping in. Looks like I'm spinning again. Bad internet today because of the cold weather. Sorry, guys. Yeah, just clean those threads up. All right, so I have about that much room to turn that. Oh, right, the lady that invented the stripology ruler. Yep, I know. Okay, so before I turn this inside out, I like to press that seam down or press it back or towards you on both sides and kind of get a little hard to do with the round ones, but press that down a little bit. Okay, now we're going to turn this right side out. And you might need a little tool. Thank you, Laura Lynn. Welcome, Mom and Pop's Quilt Shop. There, I sang for you. How's that? When I go watch Laura Lynn, she always sings my name. It's so cute. Hello, TeresaLouise. I quilt too. Sing away, she says. Okay, it's a little fiddly, but you can do it. I forgot to bring out my polyfill, so I'm going to have to step away from the camera for a minute. Okay, I'm just going to use my tool. Here's my cute little tool for doing this. I think I got it in a Sew Sampler box. It's where I got most of my notions, so Okay. Work that out. And I'm just going to go along that whole seam and push that out as far as I can. Okay, push that out. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think it's a little bit smaller than the one that's on here, but that's okay. Now you're going to want to stuff this with some polyfill. I'm going to fix my seam that we're going to have to sew. Just kind of squeeze it down. Okay. Hello, Barbara Jean. How are you doing? Okay, let me go grab my polyfill. And again, this is the project we're working on. Right here. Cute little pin cushion. Oh, I didn't know she had an all day sew along. Sounds like fun. I think Laura Lynn's 12-hour sew along is coming up. She'll have to put it in there when that is, because I can't remember, but sometime in February. Okay, got my polyfill. Oh, you guys, my hands, especially my thumbs, right in here, are really sore today from plowing snow yesterday on the four-wheeler and shoveling. Okay, so let's just tear some of this off and start stuffing it. I might not have made my hole big enough. Can't get it in there. I should have had one pre-made. Sit here and watch me stuff this. Yep, that is true, but I don't know if you can tie it like this with, you see how this is sewn or, you know, tied to make it look like a flower. I don't know if you can do it with crushed walnuts or not. I guess I'll have to try that and see. So just keep stuffing. If you want to try walnuts, you're welcome to. Hi, Patty. Yeah, the best ones to get are for like at the pet store. I would see if they have them at Walmart or someplace where you can get them cheap, the walnut shells. You can get them pretty cheap on Amazon too. I've seen them on there. Patty said, hello, everyone in the chat. Hi, Rolene. How are you doing? Hello, the farm on Highway J. You missed the start? We're making this cute little jar pincushion. Yeah, you could put some pins in the jar and sell them, but I put Wonder Clips. But if I was giving this out as a gift, I might like send the Wonder Clips in a package, but in here I would put my friend's favorite candy, like M&Ms or something like that. Whatever their favorite candy is. Marie said you can use both, but will it sew down like that if you use shells? That's what I'm wondering. Anyway, she said, make sure that you add some poly in the opening to hold the shells in. Yep, that's a good idea. Tuft. Thank you, Jacqueline. I knew there'd be a word for it. Hey, hey, Heather. How you doing, girlfriend? I'm just going to keep stuffing this until I can't stuff it no more. I can hear the neighbor out there. Sounds like he's got the tractor going with the snow blower. He has a great big snow blower that he uses on the road out there. I'm sure you can get the needle through the shells. Yeah, you probably can. Okay, I think just a little more. But I want to make sure that it has this nice poofy look to it. Shirley, how are you doing? And I'm talking to around to it. Oh no, Heather, that's not good. Oh, ice cream and strawberries, that's good. Yeah, the walnuts help keep your needles sharp. Okay, so they say. I don't know if that's a fact or not. I think I'm just about done here. You really can get a lot of this polyfill in there. Okay, well, maybe just a little teeny more, a little bit more. Okay, yeah, one more. Okay, that's probably good. Now I'm going to have to hand sew my opening closed. So that'll be fun since my hands are hurting today. And I already have a needle ready. Need to put a little quilter's knot in it. Hi, Mona. It's kind of like putting sawdust in, like in the strawberries that we made. Yeah, the tomato with the strawberry. Yeah. And I hide my knot up in up in there. And now I'm just gonna do a little whip stitch to close that up. Single thread. All the way around. Yep, I can hear him out there. The other day, my husband was plowing because the neighbor was off at work, and so um, when the neighbor's gone, he like works 3 weeks on and 1 week off or something like that. Anyway, so when he's gone, Brandon and I are responsible for the whole road. And anyway, Brandon got stuck down there and lost a chain. Now, I don't know if he lost the chain in that spot when he got stuck, because he couldn't find the chain afterwards. And he even took the metal detector out, went all over along the road in the snow burn, trying to find his chain. So he never did find it. So we'll probably find it this spring. Okay, let's see what. So yesterday we had to plow twice, and that was just our driveway because it was snowing so much. That is true, Susan. She said what she really likes about this is that the needles won't go all the way through and stab you because the lid stops them. That is true. And I'll show you another idea I had as soon as I get this sewn together. I should have on my new readers. Hi, Nancy. Oh yeah, these are really cute little jars that I'm using. I bought like 4 packs of them because they're really hard to find. They don't always make them, but usually around the holidays is when you find them. So you still might be able to find them like at Walmart or maybe even a grocery store, you know, the leftovers. I'm going to look again at my little store because that's where I got them. If they still have them, I'm going to buy some more, I think. Because I could still use some for jelly, like they're intended, for gift size. But to me, oh God, that's just not enough jelly, right? If you made handmade lotion, this would be a super cute jar for that. Really cute. And then again, you give it out as a gift. Yeah, Brandon, when the neighbor's gone, he does all the way up to the neighbor's house and all the way to the end of the road to the pavement. Our road is gravel, but I want to say it's probably a mile long and or a little less than a mile, the whole road. If you count the neighbors, that doesn't look very good, but that's okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a couple of stitches there. And then I'm going to pull my needle through all the way over to here, and then I'll cut that off. All right, so there's that one. Then I'm just going to move the stuff around in there. It's not a very pretty circle, I can tell you that. But that's okay. Okay, so my other idea was you glue the lid down, right? Put a magnet on this side. Put your pin cushion in here after you're done with it. Glue the cushion down, and then you can put this wherever you have a magnet where you need it, right? That'd be really cute. I would make it this bigger, of course, so it fills up that whole lid. Yep, my jar has a top. This is the lid. Yep, but this is what we're making. Right there. Can you see it? You're late. Yeah, this one is 8 ounces. Hi, Trish. Ooh, mint jelly. I like mint jelly. Someone is trying to sell one of those jars for $23 for just one jar? Are you kidding me? That is ridiculous. Okay, now you need to find a cute button with holes in it to go on top here. Well, first you have to do the thread thing, so let me do that first. Let's see. Oh, here it is. I'm going to use floss thread so I can double it up a little bit. If I can get it threaded. Okay, so I'm going to use 2. And I just picked a color that matches the project. On Etsy, one of these jars for $23. That's ridiculous. Because I think I paid $7 for 4 of them. I wonder if it's an antique jar or something. Sorry about that, you guys. The telephone was ringing and it messed my phone up. I double glass it. Now everything's really humongous. Okay. See if I can. Yeah, I did it. Yay! I thread it just like I do a um, cross stitch needle. That works pretty good. Whew, those readers are pretty strong. 2.5. All right. Which should be the top? This one or this side? My circle looks really terrible. Okay, got to find the middle. My Valentine's calendar quilt is right there. And all I need to do is quilt it. Okay, so I'm going to find the center. And put the thread through there. Or put the needle through there. Without poking myself. Okay. And then I'm going to wrap it over. Go through again. I think I should have used a longer needle. Okay, use a longer needle. Okay, and then you pull it tight, right? Pull it tight. And then you go do it again in a different spot. Yeah, definitely a longer needle. This needle's pretty short. Or do I do it on the other side? Okay. Now you gotta remember I've never made this before, so that one was that pin cushion was the thing that came out of the Sew Sampler box. I just glued it down on the jar because I didn't want to wear it. Pretty sneaky, huh? Okay. You get over here. Move those where you want them. Pull them tight. Okay. I think I needed a longer thread too. Ouch. Then I just poked myself. Yeah, because I'm going to run out here. So I'm going to tie this off. It's a little fiddly. Hi, Lady Fair. How you doing? Okay, June. Oh, thanks, Linda. She said that was a great idea. Yeah, so that came, This one, this thing right here, cushion, came out of that sew sampler box, and it was to put on your wrist. I cut the elastic off and glued it onto here, and then decorated it, because I'll use it like that, but I'll never use it for the wrist thing, right? Okay. Now I'm going to kind of move these around if I can. Try to even it up a little bit. I kind of have a big pushy out part right here. But that's all right. Okay, then you would put a pin on, or a button on. And I think you could do any color you want. Let's see. Oh, these are cute. Hi, Shauna. I am having a great day. Hi, Candy. How's it going? This says, handmade for you with love. I don't know if you can see that or not. But, oh, wouldn't that be cute in that? Right there. Okay, so I'm going to sew that in. But I need more thread. What did I do? Oh, there it is. I found it. Now I could just go to 1 if I wanted to, but I might go ahead and make, because I didn't have enough thread to do this one, this side and that side. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that is the button Mary's Scrappy Creations used on her craft. Oh, really? That's funny. Where did I get those? I don't remember where I got those. I think it was at a quilt shop, but I'm not 100% sure. Thanks, Teresa. I know I'm not catching every comment. It's kind of hard to read all of the comments. I might have to put those glasses back on. Yep. I have to put these on. Oh, yeah. There we go. You fold those together and then you squeeze it so it's nice and flat, and then you stick your needle in there. That's the theory anyway. It worked the first time. It's not going to work this time. It's kind of how you do it when you cross stitch. Okay, I got it. I did it. Yay! Thank you, Susan. Yeah, I think it'd be a cute little candy jar. You could hide your M&Ms in there. Or whatever your favorite candy is. Oh, can't see the chat with those. Quilts by Carmel. Hello. Working and watching. Awesome. Thank you. I'm just going to put a little knot in that. And then come up here again. Just going to do 2 more of these wraparounds here. And then I'll put the button on. Nice and tight. Okay. Just putting the button on. Try and get it centered there. I'm going to try and at least do it twice. Yeah. Okay. I'll just tie that off. Make sure it's nice and snug. And I'm going to run my needle through. Okay, so there's that. So this one, I think I got a little off center. I'll try and move this one thread over a little bit further. This thread got kind of cockeyed. Looks like you can move your threads around pretty easily. To where you want them. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so the next thing, Candy says she loves it. Very cute, says Barb. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that's another good idea, Mona. Make a little emergency sewing kit. I like that. Okay, now this is going to get glued on here. So the first thing we need to do is glue this lid down. Now, if you don't have a glue gun, you could just use some other kind of glue, permanent glue, whatever you have. Let's get a little sip of tea, and I'm going to take a little break, and I got to turn the glue gun on. And that takes just a little bit of time to heat up, so it's not one of those that have an on and off switch. But it is kind of industrial. It gets super hot. Close those. And once you get this down, it's not going to take all that long, I don't think. But because I'm talking, I think it's taking a little bit longer. See, it's already after 3. Time just flies. Oh, cup of tea. That is good. Thank you, Donna. Candy said she loves it. Candy said she finally caught a live. Awesome. Mona said she collects vintage sterling pin cushions. Oh, wow. But those are pretty. You love my laugh? Oh, thank you. Okay, Susan said when you tough it, the wonky circle, wonky look will disappear, I believe. Yeah, it did kind of disappear. So, I mean, it doesn't look too bad now. You need the baskets on my wall. Oh, over there. You get those in the those are wire shelves, right? That were like for pantries or under the cupboard, or they're not very deep at all, but they do fit a fat quarter if you fold the fat quarter just right. And they're wire shelves, so I cut little boards to go on the bottom of each shelf so that my fat quarters wouldn't fall through. But they're like 3, yeah, there's 3 on each unit. So yeah, they were down in the pantry downstairs when we bought the house, and I never used them down there. So okay. Amy said, I like the jar pin cushion. I'm laying down for a nap as usual. That's okay. Amy, go right ahead. I wish I was napping too. Oh, thank you, Barbara Jean. She said, I love the way you did your sewing room. I'm going to put something out right over here for the camera to go, because I would like to move the camera over a little bit further, but you're like right now it's at the very edge of the table. But yeah, I kind of like having this little square. I have a lot more room. Plus, I'm on a regular office chair and not that kneeling stool thing I have. Okay. To reset, you take nothing and make something pretty out of it. Yep, exactly. That's what you try to do. And you always need room for Willa. Yep, she's got her little bed over there. There she is. Yeah, it seems brighter because I have this overhead light that's really long, and it has little teeny LED lights in it, and it is bright. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you have been in this corner before. It's where I started the cookie quilt. This is the same exact spot, except for I didn't have this table out here. I just had that one table over here. This table used to be over there on the other side of the room. I would give you a tour, but the sewing room isn't completely clean. She is sweet dog. And plus the patio door is right here too. And I do have one of the curtains open, so I get a little more light in that way too. Okay, that should be hot now. So let's see. Okay. If you got these silicone finger things, they're pretty handy because, well, your glue gun is probably fine, but this is like Craftsman Easy Fix, and this is like industrial glue type stuff in here, okay? And this tip gets really hot, and when you go around your lid jar gets hot. So I'm going to try wearing these silicone fingers. Thank you guys. Willa is a sweet dog. I'm not going to touch that with them, but it'll help keep my fingers getting too hot when I'm holding this lid. And I'm going to put a bead of glue right around here. Just go along real quick. And then put my lid in there. And then I'll just give it a minute to set up. Yeah, save the fingers. So that worked. I didn't even feel the heat. Now, when I did this one yesterday, the lid got really hot. That's right, Linda. It's getting serious. The silicone fingers have come out. Thank you, Linda. She said, cute project. Thank you very much. This is what we're making. Okay. Feels good. Now, the pillow thing that we just made is going to go right on top of there. I don't need these on anymore. I can take those off now. Okay. Now, what I did was, on this one, I hit the high spots. You don't need to put anything down in the hole here, just along the high spots. Okay. Kind of center that. And push it down nice and tight. There we go. Okay, give it just a minute to settle, to cool off. And I'm going to unplug this and move it because I don't need it anymore. Okay, now we can pick out, thank you. Thank you, Quilts by Carmel. I just love this project, she says. Now we're going to pick out some decoration because I'm going to decorate the lid. And then I'm going to put a little bow on it. That can go there. All right. I think I'm going to try yeah. I'm going to try this one because this has a tape measure on it. See if I have enough. This is where you could use your imagination. Okay. I might do that. I'm going to think about that for see what else I have in my pile over here. Or I could do this again, which is what I did on here. And I just like to audition. Hi, Susie. Audition stuff. Well, I think that's cute too. So that one or that one. What do you guys think? Oh, thank you, Patty. She said, you do a great job at visual tutorials. I like seeing how you put things together. Thank you. Let's see what else we have. I have some. Let's see, that would be the wrong color. I don't like that color. This dark blue might be good. And these are just, this was some of my mother-in-law's stuff. Seam binding. But it looks like lace, you know. There's one of white. No. So, oh, here's a dark blue. Let's see how that would look. Hi, Day. How's it going? The bigger lace. I don't know, this one might be too dark. Ow. Poked myself again. Let me see this one. Ooh, I like this one. I wish I had something more closer to that color. But that's not bad, really. Okay, I'm going to do this. I have this one, too. This is kind of like a rick-rack thing. You like that one better? Okay. All right. Got this pretty green one from the Sew Sampler box a couple of months ago. It's fig tree ribbon, but I think it's too wide. That'd be really pretty too. Yeah, too wide. Darn. That would be really pretty. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I'll just do this one. Now, for this ribbon, probably should iron it. Okay, I'm going to go over and iron it. It's time to get up anyways, and I'm just going to take you guys with me, or turn the camera. So I'll go press this. Turn that off. Okay, I'm just going to turn you really slow. Then you can kind of see stuff if I get out of the way. There. Okay, turn this on. It was a good idea to get up for a minute anyway. And I've had that hanging in the closet for quite a while. Those of you that have been with me for a while may remember that because I sewed it on here. And it's just half square triangles that were left over. And I put them all together and made that design. So I'm getting ready to free motion quilt it. I think I'm going to have, this has something on it, like almost like glue. And I don't know what it's made out of. So I'm going to use my pressing sheet. There is glue on it. Huh. Well, my mother-in-law made a lot of her own clothes, and so I'm thinking this has something to do with clothes making. But I don't make my own clothes, so there's that. But I'll show it to you again over here. That's funny. Here we go. Yeah, you guys got to see my mess. Sorry if I turned you too fast. Okay. My phone is dying. I'll have to set you over here. You saw nothing? Oh. Oh, what mess? I saw nothing. Okay, I got you. Oops. All right. That's not working too good. See, I don't have everything quite straightened up here. Okay, so this was, where did I say it is? I got a mess. Okay, this is seam binding. Used to hem, finish, or stretchable fabric, knits. Apply, treat as regular seam binding using loose hand or zigzag stitch. Okay. Flex lace seam binding. All right. So I guess it's got a little bit of glue on it, so when you press it down on something, it stays. Well, that's not what I'm using it for. You guys might know what that is, but I don't. So I'm using it for this. I gotta grab my glue. So I'm just gonna use this tacky glue. Gotta get going. And let's see, I need to, nope, that looks good. Okay. Nobody saw a mess. Well, thank you, you guys. You're so sweet. I can use it for whatever I want. That's right. It's in my sewing room. It gets used for whatever. Okay, so put a little glue on there. And now I'm just gonna put a little glue on there and tap it down as I go around. The thing I like about using this glue, you can kind of move it doesn't dry real fast. Once it dries, you're good, but it doesn't dry real fast. So you can kind of make adjustments if you need to. My stomach is starting to growl. It's cold out there, but it is a beautiful day. The sun has been shining all day long, and then reflecting back on that snow makes it really bright out there. Okay. Almost to the end here. All right. Now I'm just going to make sure, I'm going to go around and make sure it's adjusted properly. Putting it right along that lip there. Well, that's what I got so far. There we go. Then always put the cap back on. Now I'm going to let that sit for just a minute, and I will read the comments for a second while that is setting up. Yeah, exactly. A quick snack. Maybe some popcorn. quick snack. Good stuff. Yummy popcorn, yep. Oh, you guys love the way I redid my room. Thank you. Amy's still in the Christmas present mode. Well, this would be a great Christmas present, especially if you filled the jar with candy. Yeah, I've had my Oliso iron for about, geez, I want to say at least 5 years. It might be 6, and it works fine. I would like to get one that is cordless, mainly because sometimes I need to take the iron over to the Longarm and press a quilt that's already loaded, and it would be a lot easier to do that with a iron that is cordless. Oh, I guess Judy took off. Sorry I missed saying goodbye, Judy. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, you remember that quilt, Laura Lynn? It is pretty. I can't wait to get it quilted. I'm going to use on that one, the quilt that we were just looking at with the half square triangles. I'm going to use a low loft poly batting and cotton, I think. That's what I'm planning. So I want it to be really poofy. Want my quilting to really stand out. And so that's what I'm thinking about doing. And because I want to put that in quilt shows. So I have it up there on the wall so I can start thinking about what kind of quilting designs I want to do on it. Hello, Sweetheart Creations. Doing fine, thank you. Okay. The one that was over there by the iron. I was just over there. It's hanging on the wall. That I just showed you. Okay, so now you could be done with this if you want to be at this point, or maybe not. We should put a bow on it. So I have some more blue ribbon that's a little bit smaller. And I'm just going to measure around, figure out about how big I want to make of that. Got to be long enough to where you can put a bow, tie a bow. All right, that's probably good right there. And I'm just clipping those edges. All right. So I'm just going to take this, wrap it around there like this. I'm not going to glue it or anything. And I'm going to tie a bow on there. Make sure both sides are pretty, that I have equal amounts on each strip here, ribbon. Okay. I'm going to tie it in a knot and then tie it in a bow. Then you flip it over your shoulder like a continental soldier. You guys ever heard that joke? Okay, and then I'm going to tie a bow. Nothing fancy. Having a hard time getting my fingers work today because of all that plowing yesterday. And I'm just going to kind of straighten my bow out there a little bit. Make it tight. Fiddle around with it. There you go. Okay. I think my glue is nice and dry. Here's my jar. Trying to tuck my bow ribbon down in there. Okay, there we go. There you go. Then you can put some pins in it. What do you think? And this one I have Wonder Clips in there. You put Wonder Clips in there, or like I said earlier, candy, or maybe a couple of packs of needles if you're giving this out for a gift, or candy. I think, like, if I was sending this, I would put candy in here and then send a pack of Wonder Clips or maybe a pack of needles along with it, but don't, you know, don't put them in there, right? Put the candy in there. So there you go, you guys. Now you could keep decorating this up however you want, you know, do whatever you want there because it's yours. And yeah, you can make it however you want. This one was a lot fatter. So I think if I did it over again, so I used 5-inch squares on this one. I think next time I might do like 7-inch and make a bigger circle so you can get it puffier like that. But this is still cute. Okay, you guys, there you go. Some more gift ideas. Hey, Tiffany. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just about time, isn't it? Yeah, we got like 15 minutes for that. You like it less puffy? Thank you, Kathy. Now I can eat popcorn and drink my tea and just sit back and visit with you because my job is done. You like it less puffy too? Awesome. Where did I get my phone holder? It says Roadster on it. I got it at a automotive store or in the automotive department at Bi-Mart. That's where I got it. And it did have a thing on the back where you could put it in your car up on the dash and it wasn't supposed to slip around, but it didn't really work very well for that. But it does work really good in the sewing room. Okay. You love my new sewing room? Well, it's not really a new sewing room. I just rearranged it. But thank you, Kathy. Candy says, I love it. I can't wait to make a couple. We need to put this on our project for great gift ideas because Christmas is coming. Or sitting in the recliner while crocheting and doing cross stitch. Yeah, that is true. Now my other phone doesn't fit in there. My big new phone, because the case on it is really heavy duty. And it makes the phone a lot wider, and it doesn't fit in here. But if I didn't have the cover, the case on that phone, my Samsung, then it would fit in there. It would fit in the holes here. Is there a pattern somewhere? No, the video is the pattern. I don't know. I guess you could look around and see if somebody has a pattern for it, but no, usually my things that I come up with are just kind of like the spur of the moment idea that I share with you. So the video is the pattern. Oh, you're very welcome, Laura. She said, thank you so much for your help when I was having trouble with my machine. It's running great. You saved the day. You're welcome, Laura. Okay, great. Gidgey Quilts. Yep, just rewatch. It was really simple, easy project. And you can, fast forward through the parts, whatever you want to do. I do give you the supplies that you needed right at the beginning of the video. I guess I shouldn't talk and eat at the same time. The picture is nice and clear. Oh, thank you. That top you made is so cute. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Marge. She loves the new arrangement too. Thanks. I really like it too. It's cozy. Hi, Cherie. Very cute. I have to catch the replay. That's okay. Oh, what am I cooking tonight? Clam chowder and cornbread. What are you cooking? I'm just looking back through the chat to see if I missed something. Yeah, Tiffany usually lurks, which is awesome, while she's getting ready for her Sunday. If you're not subscribed to Tiffany already, which I think most of you are, because 78% of my subscribers are also subscribed to her. She's on next, right after this commercial. Okay, I'm being funny. She comes on at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Candy needs some of those clips. Those clips are awesome. I use them for when I'm binding a quilt. I think that pretties up the sewing room too, Terry. Oh yeah, peanut butter M&Ms. Those are my favorite. Yeah, I like that. Hi, Woolly Girl. How's it going? Tiffany laughing. Leftover spaghetti. I had leftover, oh gosh. It's like spaghetti, but you use elbow pasta. Um, what do you call that? Goulash. Goulash. Yeah, I had leftover goulash last night, and it was pretty good. It is always better the next day, I think. Oh, wow. 150 Wonder Clips? That's awesome. Well, I probably should get going. Oh, salmon patties for the hubby. Stinks up the whole house. Me and Brandon aren't crazy about salmon, but I have been cooking it in the deep fryer. It's not too bad that way, in little chunks. Ooh, coming to your house for supper? Come on over. I'm not going to have just popcorn for dinner. That's just a snack. That's a good question, Valerie. I'm going to set each piece on there and see on the batting. I'm answering your question about layering the batting. I think I want the cotton to be on top. So I'm going to see how that works. If it works. If it doesn't work, then I might just do polyester. I don't know. Or I might use two pieces of cotton batting. I'll let you know when I get there what I decided, okay? Oh, you can't hear me eating it? Okay, good. I'm glad, Teresa. How long have I been quilting? I've been quilting, making quilts since 2015, around in there, 15, I think. But I've been sewing and making things pretty much my whole life. Definitely better lighting. Do I look pretty cozy right now? I'm feeling pretty cozy. Okay. You're welcome, Valerie. Uh-oh, Tiffany. Okay. I'm going to let you guys go so you can go grab some snacks and do whatever. Oh, did you anybody put Tiffany's channel in here? You guys got to remember I have Nightbot. You can use the get the channel links. I always forget and I'm so busy that I forget to put them in there. But anyway, Tiffany's coming on at the top of the hour. I don't know what she's doing today, but it's sure to be fun. So if you're not subscribed to her already, go over and check her out, and I'll see you over there. Okay? So you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next Sunday. Where probably do a little bit of catch up. I'll have this calendar quilt done. We'll talk about the next calendar quilt, um, which will be the calendar for March. If you're following along, we'll talk about that, what our supplies and everything that we need. And I don't know, maybe I'll come up with another spur of the moment cool project to do with you. Okay, thanks so much for joining me, you guys, and I love you. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you all, my moderators, for being here. I really appreciate you guys too. Until next time, get out there and make something. And remember, kindness matters. Bye, all. Bye.